That was a fail. That was a total fail. Alright guys, so the sun is brutal out here in Arizona today, and I'm going to try and do a quick review. It might die right in the middle of this for like the 5th time, but we're going to try and get her done. So today I'm just doing a quick review of the RedWire gear Sling. This is a local company here in Arizona, and I needed a sling for certain competitions. Require you to have a slung rifle at some point in the competition. Other than that, it's really only going to get used for coyote hunting if I'm walking around out here in the desert. I don't keep slings on my self-defense rifles or my truck gun or my home defense or anything like that. They just get in the way. They're not practical for me. So I wanted to get not a budget sling, but something that was a little cheaper, but I could also use for competition and is going to last in the multi-gun world where you beat the shit out of stuff. So I went with RedWire because they're local. I'd like to support local companies, and it's a good quality product. So it's got a nice, easy, quick adjust tab, and this tab with their cool little logo on it there is not leather. It's made out of like a really grippy rubberized material. You know, at first I was questionable about it. I kind of like the idea of a thumb loop, but this is no problem. I mean, even if you just get like a piece or the corner of it, it's nothing. And you know, if you get a nice big handful, bam. So it's a great sling. I really like the build quality. It's made in America, made by veterans, and made in the state of Arizona. So a lot of good shit going on there. So I'll give you just a quick test run. Everybody does the same thing with quick adjust slings, but you know, and I'm not high-speed Mr. Tactical or anything, but I'll just give you a quick test run of like a relaxed, ready position. Already had a round in there. So I'll start relaxed. And I like to keep this sling, with the stock at about mid-pec. And then when I've got it all the way out, only a few inches further down, just so I can throw the gun and go to my secondary if I need to. So just start it relaxed. I'll go to secondary. So it's pretty awesome. I've got it mounted with QDs. Kind of forgot to mention that. But you can also do it with the H&K clips, or whatever they call those clippy things. I like the QDs because I need to pop this on and off pretty quick. I know the clips are pretty fast too, but they're loud. They clank around. The QDs are a little bit quieter. So I'll give you a quick close-up of this. I'll shut the camera off and take it off and give you a closer look at the sling. Be right back. So here's just a quick close-up of the RedWire gear sling. Like I said earlier, I've got QD attachments on it. These are getting pretty tired. So RedWire, speaking of which, does also sell QDs that you can add to your purchase of one of their slings. So it goes into a small, like say 1-inch tri-glide there. And at first I was a little concerned because previous slings I've owned, a single tri-glide usually ends up working itself off. But I've had zero issues with a single tri-glide on this sling. So clearly they were thinking about that, and I don't know, it works. It's not going anywhere, and I've used this sling quite a bit now for coyote hunting out in the desert and competition. And so I just double them back through for a little bit of redundancy. It doesn't hurt anything, and it kind of takes up a little bit more of your tag end. And so then we have, I don't know what you call it, the glide area, or whatever this is. But like I said earlier, it's a nice smooth pull with their tab here, their rubberized pull tab. And it's got the, sorry, I'm making noise here with the bottom. It's got the RedWire logo and then their website. And a nice heavy stitched area to keep it all together. Into another tri-glide that the pull tab is attached to. And then here's where I also got a little knee-jerk reaction because I saw a plastic connector here. And to be honest, why it shouldn't be a cause for alarm. Polymers are really strong these days. Just look at polymer framed handguns. So not a problem there. It's saving you weight, if anything. And then the webbing gets a little fatter. 1.5 inch webbing, I'd say, to a tri-glide. 1.5 inch tri-glide right there. Up to another connector with a D-ring. And I think the D-ring is for if you want to go to single point. I'm not sure because I don't ever plan on using a single point in my entire life. I think they're just not practical for me. But there is a D-ring there, and I believe that's for 2.2 single point conversion. And I believe that's for the clips, the HK clips. I could be wrong. Check out their YouTube page and their website and all that. And then into another tri-glide, which I haven't doubled back through. I should actually do that here after the video's over. And then my other QD attachment. This one's been holding up pretty good. I've got a couple more. These are cheap, shitty QD attachments from eBay. And they've been lasting, but they're, the ball bearings are falling out. So don't skimp on stuff like that like I did, because eventually it's going to bite me in the ass. I do have Midwest Industries QDs on the way. So that's it, guys. This is the RedWire Gear Sling. I love it. Check out their website. $50 for a really nice, high-quality sling made here in Arizona. It's also veteran-owned, made in the USA. Yeah, that's it. Check them out.